Hello friends, welcome on this platform once again. My name is Elvis and I know we are in for an exciting moment today. We shall be looking at a topic captioned Taking Steps While Waiting. And the goal is to capture the fact that we need to take steps while anticipating for the best. But before we take a break, I would like us to pause on this question. Why are many young people today stagnated or not experiencing progress? And also, what must we do in order to get out of this? In case you are new on this platform, kindly hit on the subscription button and the notification bell, and you will be notified when a new video is uploaded. We will be right back after the break.
Success is not from abroad, but from above.
What you don't resist has the right to remain.
If it is not from God, don't do it.
Remember, the time that you lost can never be regained. Without God, all your acts of diligence are futile. Welcome back. Our pensive point. It is a good thing to think big, but you need to take steps to arrive there. As a way of introduction, many people, especially the youth nowadays, desire to have the best of life. But unfortunately, these desires end up as mere thoughts instead of living experiences. Waiting to get the best out of nothing has been the way of life or a lifestyle for many young people nowadays. So, to see your expected desires to come to pass, you need to take steps wherever you are while anticipating for the best. Now, somebody watching at me or listening to me may ask, why are many young people stagnated today? I would like to share with us 2 points. Number one, they have no practical or realistic plan for their lives. Oh yes, it is very important. Majority of the youth nowadays don't have a plan for their lives. Even when they do have those plans, it is not written down. I would like to let you know that there's a difference between having a plan for yourself as a thought and having it written down. Note that we can only effectively pursue what is written and not what is spoken or said. The Bible telling us in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1 to 3, it says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that ye may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. At the end it shall speak. By this scripture, God is telling us whatever thing we have as a vision or a plan, we need to write it down as given by Him. So this is the reason why many people talk big, but they have nothing to show for. Many think but what others do, or the ability of what people can do, not what they themselves can do. That's one of the reasons they don't take any step or action in order to plan for themselves. And many actually think mostly of shortcuts, not what actually works practically, which eventually cut short their own destiny. So please beware. Number two, we wait for things to happen by chance. This is common in the society today. This is one of the most critical reasons why many young people are stagnated today or are not experiencing progress. We wait for things to happen by chance. I would like you to know that in life, nothing happens by chance. Many young people are stagnated today because they are waiting to attain greater levels in future by chance. No, it doesn't happen that way, friends. It is the steps that you take today that makes the best of tomorrow. Even the Bible speaking in the book of Galatians chapter 6 verse 7, that be not deceived, God is not mocked, for whatever a man soweth, the same shall he reap. I would like you to note that not having a clear and immediate actionable outline of what you desire to be or do, and not taking steps, is an indication that you are waiting for it to happen by chance. So be wise and do the needful. Now, we have examined 2 points that make us not to progress, or that make us, not to see our desires come to pass. Now, what is the way out? I'll take you through 2 of them. Number 1, have a well-crafted plan for yourself. Set it down, put your mind to work, and think of how you should accomplish life. Don't run your life by chance. In case you are still in doubt or in confusion, there is a source for you, and it is the best of the source. You need to ask God, because through His word in scriptures, He is going to paint a picture of your future. It is time for us to listen to the views of some people. Take a watch. We'll be right back.
If you are anticipating to be great in life, there is something you need to do. To be great does not imply you folding your arms, doing nothing. You see, you need to have a clear-cut vision. Have a clear vision, realistic vision. Vision is said to be a picture of your preferable tomorrow. You have it with you. You know where you are going to. And not just having it, head knowledge, you need to write it down. Pen it down. When you have it, you write it, then it becomes something that will be driving you, that will be propelling you to your destination. So, first thing to do, a clear vision. Write it down. Write the vision, make it plain. Okay? So, you that you are running will know what you are running with. Okay? You want to be a businessman. You are looking for money everywhere. You don't know that before the money, you need to have a clear plan. You need to have a clear vision. Okay, if I want to become, you want to become an architect in the future, and you are sitting down doing nothing about it. First thing you need to do is to gather momentum. What are those things that you need to get before entering into that phase? Right? Clear vision is very important and essential. What are we saying here? You are confused. You don't even know how to come about the vision we are talking about. Let me tell you, the giver of all things is God. You have your master plan, right? You don't have to be confused about how to get it done. All you need to do is to go to God. Vision. It is God that gives visions. The reason why you are not progressing in what you are doing now is probably as a result of not in line with the plan and the vision that God has for you. So when you go to Him, He will correct your errors and help you to retrace back your steps and then put you on the right track. So by so doing, you will see that you don't even have to sweat to get this, to get to your destination that you are anticipating to be. Just seek the face of God. Let God guide you. Let Him give you instruction on how to get it done. Write it down, make it plain, and run with it. At the end, it shall speak.
Welcome back. Number 2, start doing something while anticipating for the best. It is common in society today. Young people, they complain, oh, I don't have this, I don't have this, I am thinking of becoming this, I'm thinking of traveling, I'm thinking of applying for scholarships as a university graduate, and all that. They are not taking practical steps that can lead them to that destination. As a university graduate, for instance, you probably want to further your education. You have applied for scholarships. You have applied for jobs. you anticipate to travel abroad. All of those things are good, brilliant, but don't sit and wait for them to happen. After you have done your part in your application for your scholarship, after you have applied for your jobs, after you have probably looked for ways to apply for your visa if you want to travel, it is time for you to settle down and start doing little things, taking steps that may lead you to that destination. For instance, where I come from, I know there are many university graduates that are not well versed with computer functionalities. They are not well versed with computer knowledge. It can even be worse to a situation where many don't even know how to use basic Microsoft packages like Word, Excel, PowerPoint. They can't even edit documents and all that. So you see yourself as someone who is anticipating to further studies and you don't know all these things. So folks, you need to settle down and start building yourself. If you want to travel abroad, if you want to further your studies, if you are applying for a job, begin to look at the practical things that you can do, things you can engage in building up yourself. So when that opportunity comes up, you easily dive in and you will have a better ride in it. Take a watch. We'll be right back.
When God gives a vision, there is a responsibility that every man has to take to fulfill that particular vision. If God has granted you a vision by inspiration, by knowledge, by God speaking to you by any means, you have steps to take to fulfill that vision. One of those steps you need to take is adding value to yourself. When you add value to yourself, your vision has the possibility of being fulfilled. An example is King David in the Bible. He was in the wilderness raising sheep, killing bears, killing lions, and from there he went to face Goliath. He was there preparing for the throne. He was there preparing to slay Goliath. So every opportunity you have at this point in time, prepare yourself, add value to yourself, get understanding, get knowledge. Maybe you want to go into business. There is nothing bad in being an apprentice. Or some people, I know there are visions that you have, the vision of traveling abroad, maybe to get educated for the purpose of where you are going. So when you get to where you are going, you can maximize the potentials that are there. So at this point, at this world that maybe you want to have a job, a better job, a great job, that is very beautiful. But in the waiting process to reach that destination, in the waiting process of getting those beautiful things that you so much desire, there are certain things you need to do. And one of those things is having capacity, building values. And right now, you need to build capacity, especially computer education that are relevant. Learnings, maybe software application, for example, Excel for office management, Microsoft software, so many application and software education that you can have. Basic computer understanding that will help you.
Welcome back. Having said that, I would like you to take note of this point. No matter how great your desires are, they cannot see the light of the day if you are not taking steps. For instance, sitting down all the times as young people often do, discussing on how the economy is bad, discussing on how there are no jobs, no opportunities where you are. No, that is not the way to go. No matter how much you talk about it, it doesn't change anything. What changes the situation are the steps that you engage in. Many today also say they want to do businesses, but the issue is that they don't have capital. No, it is not the capital that makes you go into a business and be successful. No, not at all. It is a ready to implement business plan, or you can better put it, it is a ready to go business plan that needs capital for you, to go into operations. So stop saying all the times you don't have capital. Settle down, craft your business plan, know what are the loopholes, what are the advantages, know the weak points, know the strength. Have that plan ready so that when capital shows up, you'll be ready to go. And in that case, you won't squander the money. There are many folks that have been given money, but because they don't have a well-crafted business plan, that money is misused. I also like us to know that we should never sit idle waiting for some other people to start up things for us. No, we need to wake up, take our own steps. As you hope for the best, engage in something. Put your hands into something. As you work on that, it is taking you gradually to your desired destination.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. So every situation you find yourself, make sure you are taking steps. It is steps that you take today that will lead you to your final destination. So you want to travel abroad, you want to study abroad, you want to advance yourself, get another career, advance yourself in career, get new job, make sure you are taking steps. Relevant steps that are connected to where you are going. Get association, relate with people. Men are treasures. God sent us human beings as treasures for us to get to where we are going. So at this point, make sure you relate with relevant people that are relevant to the purpose and the vision that God has given to you. Those people will add value to your life. It is those values that you receive in those steps you have taken that will be useful in the destination where you are going. It is the capacity you have built for today that will be relevant in the future. People will appreciate you based on the value you have added to yourself, and those values don't just come, they come when you have started taking steps. Take steps today, because the steps you take today will be useful and you're relevant to your destiny tomorrow.
I would like to let you know that what becomes great in the future is a sum of all the little things and steps that you take today. I would like to leave you with this quote from Bishop David Oyedepo, that you are absolutely responsible for the outcome of your life. So friends, you have heard what we need to do. It is now time for you to take steps where you are lacking, and I see you changing levels to your desired destination. If you enjoyed this episode, kindly like and share with friends and loved ones. You can leave us a comment and we will be glad to respond. Remember, your comment or your contribution can be of help to someone out there. Until we meet again, remain blessed.
This channel will be useful for you in destiny. Log on to this channel time and time again. Follow this channel for the latest video update, because it is by inspiration that you will reach your destination. God bless you.